Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to day 3 and 4 of our Disney Cruise Line vacation on board the all-new Disney Treasure. In today's video, we visit Cozumel, Mexico, where we rendezvous with the oldest ship in the Disney Cruise Line fleet and make a big mistake in Grand Cayman that causes us to cut our visit short. We also spend a romantic evening enjoying Palo Dinner before checking out some fireworks and end things off with another can't-miss adult-exclusive show. All that in today's video and so much more, up next. Good morning, or should I say good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, from Cozumel, Mexico. We unfortunately, or I guess I should say I unfortunately, am starting my day off with a little bit of a rough start. I woke up this morning feeling not the best. I had the bubble guts and then I went to the bathroom and I was in there for a little while, and then I just spent the rest of the morning sleeping. And I just feel exhausted. I do feel better-ish from this morning. I don't have the bubble guts anymore, and I don't have to use the restroom anymore, but I just feel so tired. We had a plan of getting up nice and early this morning to go get pictures of the treasure by itself before the other ship came in, and that went out the window. It is going on 12 o'clock right now in the afternoon. It's going to be a rough one, so we're just going to take it chill today, and we're going to stay on board the ship. We might get off for a little bit just to take a couple pictures still, and then just have like a relaxing pool day on board the ship. So hopefully throughout the day I get better. I really think it was honestly just a combination of things that I had for dinner last night. It was just one too many items I ate at dinner, and the combination was weird, and it just messed with my stomach real hard. You guys understand it. It can happen to anybody. So yeah, just taking it easy today, guys. Let's see what we can get up to. Coda's in here watching Winnie the Pooh, crocheting some ducks, as one does. She's been a trooper this morning and has just been rolling with it, and I appreciate her. She's always watching Winnie the Pooh. Is Pooh your favorite? And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cozumel, and check out who's next to us, the Disney Magic. Once again, babe, we are in between two Disney ships, and this one is quite interesting because not only do we have the oldest Disney ship in the fleet, but it is right next to the newest one. That is insane. The oldest and the youngest siblings right next to each other. Holy cow, this is awesome. Take a look at that, guys, the Disney Magic. I didn't think I'd be seeing this ship so soon. The last time we saw it was in September for our Halloween on the High Seas cruise. And then take a look at that, guys. We have our best look yet at the Disney Treasure logo on the side of our ship. That is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. So right now our plan is to just walk to the end of this pier and to go to that little lookout area right there and get a couple of pictures of the ships from far away and then get right back on board. And here we are, guys. Take a look at that. Both Disney ships right next to each other. The Disney Magic looks so small. She's just a baby. This is incredible. The progression of the first ever Disney ship in the fleet to the newest one. That is nuts. I'm so happy we were able to get on this cruise and to have this chance meeting. Shocker. Take a look at that. The escalator that conveniently bypasses all the shops is closed again. Granted, the last time we were here it was open, but it just seems to be closed more often than not. Also, I know we said we were just getting off to get a couple of pictures of the ship and going back, but Coda got a request for some vanilla, so that's why we are over here doing a little bit of shopping.
One eternity later.
It is just after 5 p.m. and we are departing Cozumel, Mexico and heading on over to Grand Cayman tomorrow. As you guys can see, the Magic is no longer there. We did miss its departure. The only problem is we have no earthly idea where it is. It just dropped off the face of the earth. I mean, it did leave an hour before us, so it could be off in that direction somewhere. But yeah, it's wild. We have kicked up our engines and we are departing. Oddly enough, no horns were played, and we've been out here since we started moving. Okay, it's been a minute since you guys have seen my face, and I am just so upset that today has been basically a washout. I've gotten nothing accomplished at all today, but I will say after that second nap, I am feeling a lot better. Still not 100%, but I'm feeling a lot better. But we did get word from Peter and Kitra that Minnie is out in her adventurer's outfit on deck 5. So I got myself out of bed and we are coming down to see if we can find her. We must have just missed her. It's Chip and Dale right now. Aladdin's up there, and then Goofy is somewhere underneath me over here on the other deck. We'll catch her, but at least we know that she's out. Making our way down to deck 4 for Worlds of Marvel dinner tonight. Here is a look at the atrium this evening, just before first seating begins. As you can see, it's not super crazy. Most people are in their dining venues already, and we are going to be making our way down there right now. So you guys know, just before both dinner seatings and after both dinner seatings is when the photographers come out to take pictures in front of the atrium statues and everything else. And here we are, deck 4 aft, Worlds of Marvel. Look at Nugget, he's ready to go.
Everyone's the Avengers Technology Showcase. Our mission is to inspire the next generation of heroes with live demonstrations of exciting new technologies. Tonight's experience is brought to you by Tech, shrinking problems and growing solutions. So be prepared to be astonished.
Hello. All right, we have made it inside World of Marvel. Let's go ahead and take a look at the menu, if it could focus. There you go, take a look at that. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the appetizers. A lime marinated shrimp. We have the bao buns, which I know are really good. We have a cilantro with lime, what is that? I don't even know, heart of palms with cilantro and lime, I don't remember what that is. We have a sauteed crimini and oyster mushroom. For salads, heirloom tomato salad and an iceberg wedge. From the kettle, we have, creamed potato soup. And we also have a white cheddar and broccolini soup. For the bread service, we have a marble loaf and red bell pepper dipping sauce. Those are really good. For entrees, we have a pork chop, a chicken schnitzel, a tuna steak, mystic pasta. We also have a beef tenderloin, a ricotta gnocchi, and a shiitake and tofu udon. Here are your lighter notes: lamb shawarma salad, sirloin steak, chicken breast, and filet of salmon. And very similar to Coco, our desserts are also on the menu, not a separate thing. So for desserts, we have a cheesecake bite, a subatomic sticky date pudding, a quantum key lime pie, and Nano Dobo's torta. I don't know who Nano Dobo is, but it's fine. And for ice cream sundae, we have a Pim Donut Sundae, as well as a Wakandan flourless chocolate beetroot cake. So basically the experience for Worlds of Marvel tonight is exactly the same as what you can find on the Disney Wish. This is the first night, it's regular. We're going to get attacked by Ultron, and we're going to have Ant-Man and the Wasp save the day. It's going to be something very similar to that. So Peter and Kitra, they opted to not come tonight, and for an understandable reason. They wanted to go have dinner at the Periscope Pub, and they're not exactly big fans of the Marvel restaurant. I mean, to be fair, neither are we. But the first night, it's basically the exact same as the Wish. So just so you know what to expect if you're coming onto the Treasure, the first night, it's not going to be anything different. And the menu is pretty much exactly the same as well. Because I've been feeling under the weather all day, I haven't eaten anything at all today. I've just been drinking fluids. I've been drinking water and vitamin water. That's pretty much it. So I'm hoping that with dinner tonight, I get some food in me and I'll be able to feel a little bit better. I think it was just a weird combination of food that I had last night, so I'm going to take it a little easy tonight. This is something that I really like about the Marvel restaurant, is that for bread, they have a red marble bread, kind of like a play on the Marvel word. It's got a mix of a whole bunch of different colors on the inside. It's really good, and the dipping sauce. It's a little spicy, but it's really solid.
And Hope Van Dyne, better known as Ant-Man and the Wasp. They will be
So your magic band just started glowing when Friday started talking.
And growing objects. The show will be getting started in just 10 minutes. Thank you.
All right, appetizers have arrived. I opted for the steamed bao bun, and Coda also got the steamed bao bun, and also got the shrimp.
All right, thank you. You know what? I need to breathe, find my chi. I just need 15 minutes to. Hi, I'm Scott Lang, but you might know me as Ant-Man.
And I am Hope Van Dyne, the Wasp.
Look, before we start, let me address the elephant in the room. I've heard a lot of chatter out there asking why I didn't shrink down, go in, and kill Thanos in a really creative way. First of all, gross. Secondly, it's much more complicated than that. Allow me to explain.
If only we had the time.
Anyway, I want to shrink this suitcase and the swan to make it easier to take home.
Well, making it smaller would make it better. Friday, initiate power-up sequence.
Target acquired. Quantum cores are online. Prepare to push your buttons.
You ready? In 3, 2, 1, activate! Pretty sweet, right?
Oh, stop.
Whoa, what is that?
It is your towel, Swan.
Next up for my soup course, I got the white cheddar and broccolini soup, and Coda opted for the potato soup. Entrees have arrived, and I got the pork chop, while Coda opted for the chicken schnitzel. So you guys already know the rule of thumb on this channel. When I go to a restaurant and I show food, if I don't say anything about it, then that means it was really good. If I do say something about it, then that was a problem. So the pork chop was really dry. It was a really dry pork chop. It wasn't terrible, like it was seasoned well, but it was just really dry. And the condiments on the side, like the rice, it was really soggy and overcooked, and honestly was the worst part of the dish. So if I were you, I would most likely get something else. I've said it before on the channel that pork chops on cruise ship are very hit and miss. They're very easy to overcook, and 9 times out of 10 I do get decent pork chops, especially when it comes to Animator's palate. I love the breaded pork chop over there, but over here at Worlds of Marvel, I think I'm 0 for 2, because I think the last time I had a pork chop at Worlds of Marvel on the Wish, it came out really dry as well. So lesson learned, probably not going to order a pork chop anymore.
Friday, you got the cores.
Target acquired. Quantum cores are online.
Remember, no grubby hands on the quantum cores. Lots of crumbs on your tables. Ready to go? 3, 2, 1. Friday? Bring up one of the ant cans.
On it.
What just happened?
Scott, were you playing with the regulator again?
I just wanted to surprise you.
Oh, you did. Honey, you shrunk the ship.
Alright, well, let me just,
Quantum cores are back online.
Actually, you want to swim?
And you did it.
But the regulator's fried.
So it's been quite a while since we've been on the Disney Wish and we've experienced the World of Marvel dinner service. I will say the timing is drastically different here than it was the last time we were on the Wish. Like, we are already done with our entrees and everything, and we haven't gotten to any of the exciting stuff yet. So, like, on the Wish, we were in the middle of eating our entrees while all the action was happening. And that's not the case this time. I mean, granted, I do see some tables who are just now getting their entrees, so maybe it's just us having weird timing, but it's just something to know, because now all we have left is the desserts, which I think are right here. So for dessert, I got the Pim Donut Sundae, this time with vanilla ice cream, and Coda opted for the cheesecake. So that's something else that we wanted to mention too, is that normally they make a big deal about the desserts coming out and having the massive desserts. I don't know if they're still gonna do that, because we just got our desserts. So, I mean, again, I know the whole service isn't revolving around us, but it's just, the timing's really weird how we're getting our desserts before all the action happens. And we spoke to some friends yesterday who said that there was a good portion of the restaurant who left before some of the action even started.
People are leaving behind us.
People are leaving behind us, really?
I'm listening to everything at all times.
Coda's a very big eavesdropper, but yeah, it's so weird. The timing is very awkward, and I'm sure it's a brand new ship. They're just trying to get it down, but just comparing it to our experience on the Wish, it's very different. So now here's the predicament that we're in. We're done with our desserts. We're done with everything. Like, our server spoke to us and let us know what the plan is for tomorrow, and we still have the rest of the show to do with Ultron and everything. we're just in a position where we're like, okay, do we just leave? Do we stick around? Because technically we're not supposed to know what's going on. And like, I can only imagine how it would be for a first-time cruiser. Because a first-time cruiser wouldn't know. You're not supposed to know. And people around us are getting up and leaving, and they're done. And not even going to experience the show. It's weird. We'll wait around for a couple minutes longer and see what happens. If not, then we'll just go.
Friday! Yes!
How did you gain access to this channel?
I borrowed Mr. Lane's password and tapped into the ship's communication satellite.
Goodbye.
Wait, I have an urgent message. Trouble is heading your way. Like, big trouble.
What trouble? I'll alert the teams.
Ultron! It's after the quantum course.
Who? You're breaking up.
Man, it's closer than I thought. I can help. I need to borrow Mr. Stark's Quinjet.
Quit borrowing things.
Don't worry, I'll be there soon. Oh, send me a Mickey bar. Now what?
Friday?
Our airspace has been breached.
Punch up the top 10 feet.
Dispatching ant cams.
Hotel? Is that?
Captain America! Sam! Captain Falcon! Captain, what do I call you now?
Sam works. Call me Captain. How's the cushy cruise gig going?
Try the chicken tenders. It'll change your mind.
What are you doing all the way out here?
We're headed back to base and we noticed a spike in high energy levels at your location. Redway, give us a bird's eye view.
They look like...
Flying robots.
Analyzing. Ultron. An android obsessed with destroying the Avengers and wiping out all of mankind.
Must be here for the quantum course.
Well, he sure isn't here for the chicken tenders. And later we're gonna have a serious talk about bringing quantum tech to a cruise ship.
So this is where they keep the children.
That's a weird opening line. Get back!
Seriously?
Yeah, they didn't do anything.
Oh, get out of my way!
Watch my six!
Gail, grab up here! What's the play?
Hang tight! Contingency plans on the way.
Funny who you run into on a cruise. Welcome to the party, Carol. Hey, Hope. Sam. Give me a sec.
Hope!
Scott.
Shield barrier activated.
Look, hypothetically, let's say that Ultron absorbed the regulator. Can I weaponize the quantum cores to target him?
Technically, yes. If you adjust the wave frequency. Scott, what's going on?
Oh, nothing, guys. Hypothetical, just making conversation. Thanks, you're the best.
Scott!
Warning. Shield barrier failure imminent.
Friday, target every core at Ultron.
It'll take a minute.
I'll buy us some time. Alright, people. It's hero time. When I give the signal, smash your buttons. And when we get back, avenge me.
Target acquired.
Hit your buttons now! We did it!
Come here.
I can't believe this.
It's over already?
I just took down a giant robot. That guy over there is still eating? Yeah, he'll not.
Excuse me. Oh, that was good.
Spider-Man.
What's that, Friday? Good luck. Whoops. Woo, made it. Hey. Hi. Just missed out on my ultimate Avengers dream team.
You can always help Miss Marvel with cleanup on the top deck.
Or, how about I supervise the search with these nice people here?
Splendid idea. Shall I play the victory playlist?
You have a victory playlist? Sure, hit it.
Well, this is a very different ending.
Yeah, I thought it was Ant-Man.
Yeah, normally Ant-Man and the Wasp come out, but I think they changed it up so that Spider-Man comes out instead, and they don't do the massive desserts anymore. So, very interesting. And the quantum cores are all rainbow. So dinner overall was okay. The pacing is really wild in that restaurant, but for future reference, it looks like the main event with Ultron happens about an hour and 15 after the start of seating time. So our seating time was 5:45. Ultron came around at about 7, in case you guys are wanting to plan that stuff out. And it's really cool that Spider-Man came out, and after he was done doing his thing, he went around to each table taking quick pictures with guests. So, all in all, not a bad experience. I kind of like that change over the Ant-Man and the Wasp ending. All right, made it back to the room after dinner. Towel animal of the day. What do you think?
I'm gonna go with a giraffe.
A giraffe, okay.
Not a clue.
I'm gonna say crab.
Okay.
A little crustacean. Something different. I keep saying dinosaur. Let's see. It's a turtle! It's a turtle! I was most correct.
You did pick a sea animal.
I picked a sea animal, and now we have a turtle. What's this? Tendering information? Yeah, we don't need that. So we have made it back down to the atrium on deck 4. We got word that Minnie is going to be meeting out here in her adventure outfit. I'm really excited to check that out and finally get a photo of her in that outfit that they made specifically for this ship. It's going to be awesome.
Hi, Minnie. I love your outfit. How are you? Thank you.
Hi, Minnie.
You're doing a great job, Minnie. You're doing a good job. It's your second ship. You're doing great. Are you enjoying the ship so far? So far, so good. Yes. Oh, love it.
It matches the Grand Hall.
It is.
All right, ladies, let's pose for a photo.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love it. Thank you, Minnie. You're gorgeous. Have a good night. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, from a bright, sunny, and warm Grand Cayman. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the beautiful Disney treasure where it is day 4 of our Disney Cruise Line vacation. Today we are in Grand Cayman in the Caribbean. Today we're going to be attempting to get off the ship and go to 7 Mile Beach for a little bit. The primary motivation for us getting off the ship is to get onto the tender boat and to get some nice B-roll shots of the ship as we're going away and coming back. So we figured we might as well go to the beach and do a little bit of relaxing and tanning while we're at it. We're not going to be off the ship for a very long time, but we at least wanted to get off for a little bit to enjoy some of what Grand Cayman has to offer. And then tonight we have Palo Dinner. I'm super excited for that, guys. It's going to be a fantastic day. Let's not waste any time. Let's head on upstairs and get some breakfast. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Marceline Market. Okay, breakfast, pretty much the same thing I had a couple of days ago. Eggs Benedict, eggs, sausage, hash browns, and of course some Mickey waffles. So in order to get off the ship at Grand Cayman on your own, you need to come down to the Walt Disney Theater on deck 3 on the port side and report in, and they will assign you a time to get off, I assume. So it looks like they're separating us into different groups per tender boat, which is interesting. That's definitely the problem with tender ports, is that you can't just get off willy-nilly. It's a bit of a process to get off. Okay, finally making our way off the ship and onto the tender. The whole process took about 30 minutes, which is wild. It definitely didn't take that long the last time we were here at Grand Cayman, but it is what it is. There's got to be some kind of order to getting people off the ship that want to get off. Babe, touch the butt. You gotta touch the butt.
I got little arms. I missed it.
Missed it, come on. Reach. Welcome back, folks, to Grand Cayman. So do you think it's a safe bet to say that if you have a third-party excursion on Grand Cayman to give yourself at least an hour to get off of the ship? Yeah, leave yourself at least an hour to get off the ship if you have a third-party excursion at Grand Cayman, because it can take a while. They do have a separate area and separate tenders for people with Disney-booked excursions, but if you have something third-party, you're completely on your own. And there were some people that were in our group that were like, we're gonna miss our excursion. So give yourself an hour. Here's something that's really cute. So you guys know when you take Disney excursions, they separate you into groups by character. Like over here, they have the Beast. Well, they've added May. That's so cute. That's new. I love it. Okay, we have made it to 7 Mile Beach. It took us about, what, 20 minutes to get here?
Oh.
It was about 20 minutes. It wasn't too terrible. So it's $6 per person one way. So $12 round trip. Not too terrible. And all these buses here are ready and able to take you back to the port area whenever you're ready to leave. Just obviously make sure you get back to the port on time. We're not going to spend too long here. We're just here to check it out and see what's up and see where all the buses take you, so that way you guys know, and then we'll get back to the ship. But let's go ahead and do some exploring. So as soon as you get off the buses, there are some public restrooms over here. And right next door, we have a little public playground area for the little ones in case you want it. They have some beach volleyball courts over here in case you're interested. And I see a lot of beach chairs and umbrellas. 99% sure those all cost extra and you got to talk to somebody in order to reserve one. We'll see how much they are. If not, we'll just find a place in the sand and chill out for a little bit. Well, in case you guys were curious, it is very crowded here. Lots of beach chairs, lots of folks. Let's go check out the water. And yeah, this is your view of the beach. There are a lot of folks here. A lot of folks. Like, this is the main public area where they just bring everybody. If you're getting off one of the cruise ships down there, they will bring you over here. I'm sure there are ways to take individual taxis to other areas along the beach because, of course, it is 7 miles long. But this is the main area where they just bring everybody. So, yeah, this isn't a vibe for us. Like, if there was a way for us to get further down the beach that way, like to one of the other public beach access areas, then that'd be great. But this area right here, not it. Take a look at that. We got chicken nuggets. They're so little. In case you guys are curious, there are a bunch of places that sell food around here. A lot of people have their own little barbecue grills and they're serving up local Caribbean food. You see a bunch of beef patties. They even have a place that has daiquiris over here. A whole bunch of other places that are serving food. So don't worry, you won't go hungry. You can buy food here. Coda is obsessed with the little chicks. And so guys, an attempt was made over here at 7 Mile Beach. Now you can learn from our mistakes. If you guys are wanting to come to 7 Mile Beach, take a private taxi and go anywhere but the main public area that they just take everybody, because it is an absolute cluster and not worth it in the slightest. Coda enjoyed herself though because of all the chickens, but if you're wanting to avoid people's soup, don't come to this area. All right, well that was a neat little like $22 excursion to a beach and back. So we made it back to the port area. Even if you aren't like really doing any excursions, there's still plenty to do here. There's a lot of places to shop. There's plenty of restaurants further down that way. There's like a daiquiri bar over there too, in case you guys are interested. There's still a lot to do over here. And there's a tiny little beach right over here that you guys can go to as well, if that's really your thing. But with all that being said, we are heading back onto the ship for some pool time. And now it is time to return to the ship. Making our way onto the tender boats. So for these tender boats, all the seats up top, they don't have backs, they're just benches. It's always better to just go downstairs to the seats that have seat backs so you can relax. And also, you go to the very back over here, and this is where you get the best view of the ship when you're leaving. When you're going back, that's a different story. But still, I just like sitting in the back. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to deck 13, the Quiet Cove area. You can see the Aquamouse running on by over here. we're gonna see if we can spend some time at the adult-only pool. We'll see how busy it is. Well, the adult-only pool was unfortunately a bust. It is people soup in there, very crowded and also just very small in general. So we're gonna make our way over to the very front of the ship to the Chip and Dale pool and see what that's looking like. Now this is definitely more my speed. I tell you guys what, the Chip and Dale pool at the very front of the ship on the top deck is a very underrated place to go. It is really nice and quiet. It's not very crowded at all, at least from what we've seen the last couple of times we were here, especially on the Wish. It's not adult exclusive, unfortunately, so there is the possibility of having some kids over here, but we only had kids here for maybe 30 minutes out of the almost hour and a half that we were here, so honestly, not bad at all. Make sure you check out this area if the adult-only area is full. The nose of the ship is also a really great place to come if you want an overall look at Grand Cayman. You can see pretty much the entire island from here. It's awesome. Such a glorious day. You can see 7 Mile Beach all the way down there. It is lovely. You can also see on the starboard side of the ship, we are joined by the MSC Seascape, and on the port side, we have the Celebrity Reflection. Whew, okay, we have made it back to the room, and check it out. We have our bandanas. It's Pirate Night, even though we're not really going to be celebrating Pirate Night. Palo Dinner. As you guys already know, we don't really enjoy the Pirate Night menu on Disney Cruise Line, so we always try to get Palo Dinner on Pirate Night if possible, but we are still going to make it to the Rockin' Parlay party for the fireworks later. Babe, you know we have Palo in like 2.5 hours? Is this your moose-bouche?
My moose-bouche.
Your moose-bouche. A nice little nap later. It is just after 5:30 p.m. We're doing a quick donut in the water, so that way we can head on out of here. Time to say goodbye to Grand Cayman and hello to Falmouth, Jamaica tomorrow. Okay guys, I just want to show you how lucky I am. Take a look at this. Look at her. Babe, turn around. Show everybody what you're wearing. You are looking gorgeous. Your hair is a hot mess right now because of the wind. But it's fine. We are going to Palo and I just want to show you off. You are gorgeous. I'm marrying this, guys. And with this gorgeous sunset in the background, it is time for us to make our way over to Palo for dinner. Let's go. I love how everybody around us is dressed in pirate gear, and then there's us in just really nice Palo outfits. In order to get to Palo Steakhouse and Enchante, we need to walk into the Rose. Babe, correct me if I'm wrong, but on the Wish, isn't the Rose, like, actually red?
I don't know if there's a mirror on the Wish.
Is there?
I think so.
We'll have to go back and look. But either way, it's pretty.
Next month, 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks. And take a look at the bar over here in the Rose. Absolutely gorgeous. You have real roses back there with the petals all over the bar. Okay, so we have made it to our table here at Palo. As you can see, it's still fairly empty because we are the very first group in. Not like the first group, but this is like the first seating at 6 o'clock. You can see we have a wake view over here. It is going to be a gorgeous, gorgeous evening. I can't wait. I've been so excited for this. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the menu. All right, so over here up top, we have our prefix menu. This is $50 even. You get 1 appetizer, 1 salad, 1 entree, and 1 dessert. And then over here, we have the a la carte. So we have our appetizers and soups over here. You guys can go ahead and pause the video if you want to look. We have our salads right here, as well as the pastas and pizzas. We have our main entrees up top, as well as our vegetarian plates. Something that's different about Palo on the Wish class is that it is a steakhouse, so we have a bunch of different cuts of steak over here. And then, last but not least, we have our sides. So those of you guys who have been fans of the channel for a while know how much I love Shirley Temples, and I only get them on cruises. Before, I would get a Shirley Temple every night with dinner, but it's just way too sugary. I'm trying to cut back, you know, trying to be a little bit healthier. But it's so nice being able to come to a nice restaurant and order a Shirley Temple and a water and not get judged. Meanwhile, next door at Enchante, they gave us dirty looks. Like, what the heck are you ordering? What is this? So yeah, it's nice to just go somewhere a little bit more low-key and not be judged.
So with Parmigiano Reggiano. Enjoy.
Excellent, thank you. He didn't say the thing. Mubush.
Tiny spoon.
We of course start off with the potato gnocchi as in a amuse-bouche, or as Coda likes to say, mubush. I tell you guys what, if I could order a whole plate or bowl of this, I totally would. It's so good. Honestly, one of my favorite things about coming to Palo for dinner is that potato gnocchi. The sauce is really good. One time I was here, I got a steak and I ordered this sauce on the side. And they were able to do it. They were able to make it for me. It's not something that they normally do, but I was able to get the sauce on the side for the steak, and it was so good. Honestly, potato gnocchi. Don't say no to it.
So for the selection of bread, tonight we do a flatbread, so with garlic and parsley pesto. Just so you know, we do use Caputo flour, which is one of the best in Italy. Also some grissini, breadsticks infused in herbs, and lavash bread. It's a really thin bread, so with Parmigiano Reggiano. Enjoy.
Thank you. If there was any way for me to describe the smell of this stuff to you guys, like, I wish you guys could smell what we smell right now. It smells incredible. Holy moly. Come on. This stuff is amazing.
So, what makes calamari really nice and tender here at Palo, because we do salt them overnight with buttermilk and sparkling water, and we do serve them with alioli and marinara sauce. And Dakota, you do have the caprese, which is the antipasto that represents our Italian flag, and we do serve them here at Palo with the heirloin tomato, which is an organic one, and the basil pesto and burrata. Burrata is from Puglia, nice and creamy. The tomato are nice and crunchy, and together makes such a nice combination.
I was just telling Coda that I love how on the Wish class, the Palos, basically every table has a great view of the windows and the outside, because on the Dream and Fantasy there are a bunch of tables in Palo that are like more in, and you don't really have that great of a view of the outside. But over here you only have the one row of tables and then the next row over here, and that's it.
With the Chris romaine salads, with focaccia crouton, gorgonzola cheese and quail. Then of course the Caesar dressing. Then butternut squash agnolotti in a sage brown butter with amaretti and burrata. To have also buco, which is a very rich plate as we talked before. It's saffron parmesan risotto, and then there will translucent Barolo wine reduction and gremolata.
It's gotten to a point where Coda and I have to force ourselves to stop. We're getting really full, and we still have dessert. Oh man, but the veal ossobuco, you cannot go wrong with this. It's so flipping good. And then they give you a little tiny spoon for the bone marrow on the inside, which is honestly one of the best parts. How was your steak, babe? Thank you so much. All right, babe, scale of 1 to 10. How excited are you for the chocolate souffle?
10.
10?
I'm going to go add 9. I'm going to burn my mouth on the first one.
You got to give it a second. It's going to...
So good.
You're going to turn into a dragon. Hush, 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 hush. Okay, so while we were sitting at the table, we went back and looked through our photos, and yes, the rose on the Wish is in fact a red rose, and there's the enchanted mirror over here on the wish as well. That doesn't exist here. I wonder if they're going to add that later. It's very interesting. It's funny, we're making our way back to the room. Everyone's dressed to the nines in their pirate gear, going up to the top deck. We're skipping that. And we also are getting closer to the room, and Coda's like, I know what the towel animal's gonna be. Of course we know what the towel animal's gonna be.
Davy Jones.
It's gonna be an octopus. Davy Jones. And yes, in typical Pirate Night fashion, we have Davy Jones as a towel animal. And, sorry man, I'm gonna take one of your eyes. Got some gold doubloons. Well, now that Palo Dinner's done, look who's ready for Pirate Night. I tell you guys what, coming out in the middle of a first or second seating, just any dinner in general, it is the best time to visit the atrium, because look at how empty it is. It is empty. Insane. This is where you'll get your best pictures, especially in the evening. It's gorgeous. And then we, of course, gorgeous atrium statue of Aladdin and Jasmine. I love it so much. Oh, and take a look at that. Just like on the other ships, you can come up to guest services and get some chocolate gold doubloons from a treasure chest. That's so cool. And it says Disney Treasure on it. That's awesome. Yeah, it says Disney Treasure on it. All right, time to visit someplace new. We're gonna go into the Scat Cat Lounge. Oh, wow. Oh, how cute is that? It's their little paw prints. So this bar is themed around the Aristocats. So here is a quick look at the menu for the Scat Cat Lounge. Take a look at the little paw prints. It's themed around the Aristocats, and this is so cute. Okay, so I promise this was not my idea. We are here for the Cat's Meow. This is a $130 drink. I didn't even want this drink. It's her sister that wanted the drink. It comes in a special glass with a cat at the bottom, and her sister really wanted it, so she gave us some Disney gift cards to get the drink and to show it off to you guys. But here's a quick look at the rest of the drink menu. You guys can go ahead and pause the video if you so desire. There's a lot of different things on here that look pretty good. Here's a look at the different white wines and red wines, different champagnes and sparklings, and some whiskeys. And take a look at what they gave us to start. A little treasure napkin. What this is.
It's cute, whatever it is. Sorry, go for it.
Go for it, yeah.
So, here our signature of the cat's meal with all clarification. Now, that's why the drink is so clear. And this is perfume. It's a secret from our bartender. But I can tell you the truth. This is the same inside, but without clarification. That's why it's dark. But the spray is a perfect place.
Okay, thank you. I have no idea.
What?
I have no idea. Okay, babe, go ahead. It's all you.
Let's see, let's do one that hasn't been
Bottoms up.
classified so much anymore. This is a little tune from Disney Plus, one of the first original songs for Disney Plus. This is the jazzified theme of The Mandalorian.
And there it is. It's the clear milk.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what is that face?
Tastes like grapefruit.
It tastes like grapefruit? So it's Beverly.
Kinda.
Isn't Beverly grapefruit?
Kinda.
Oh no.
Try it.
not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It's just the weirdest thing. You look and there's a cat staring at you. It's not terrible, not something that I would personally order again, but then again, I'm not paying for this, so it's not bad. $130 though. You're paying for the glass. That's what you're paying for. This is alcoholic pepper lake. I don't know, guys. Okay, so we're just a little bit late, but we have made it up to the top deck for the Pirates Rockin' Parlay Party and fireworks. Typically, we would find ourselves up against the railing, but got up here a little bit later. Not that big of a deal. We still have a great view of the stage, and we're going to have a great view of the fireworks.
Avast-ye! It's time to put your hands and hooks together for the most rockin' pirates around!
We rifle and look, stand up, we body show home. We can up the ride and you don't give a hoot. Stand up, we body show home. Yo ho, a pirate's right for me. Yo ho, she's been giving them hell up in Tortuga, running around our ocean. She's my captain, she's your captain, she's Captain Ray. We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. This scroll speaks of sparkling treasure. On the 14th day of the first month, by 4 captains of the Caribbean Sea, parlay they must call out, that is the key. Place thy hand on this scroll and yell out, yo-ho! And a sparkling treasure you shall behold. Blimey, that be today! Oh, well, I sent word out to 3 captains of the Caribbean. I told them to look for the ship which rocks like the sea in a hurricane. Let's make sure they knows it's us. But it's alright. Jumping jack blast, gas, gas, gas. Oh, I'm school, strapped right across my leg. It's alright, back up the gas. But it's alright, jumping jack flash, gas, gas, gas. Ready to cannon, batten down the hatches. Everything you got, you keep on dancing and the room gets hot. You drive us wild, we'll drive you crazy. You say you wanna go for a spin, the price just become let you in. You drive us wild, we'll drive you crazy. You keep on shouting, you keep on shouting. What say you, Bubble? I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. We did it! Here they come now! Captain Shacklewood! Parlay! And Captain Madbar! Parlay! My captains, you found us then. It was hard to miss you.
Though calm the waters be, your ship was rocking!
Yeah!
Now let's go get that sparkling treasure!
Yippee mission one, Captain, Captain.
Will there be that son of a jackal?
Alright?
Get yourself down here, Jack Sparrow!
Captain Jack Sparrow. Did you say something about the treasure?
On the 14th day of the first month, find 4 captains of the Caribbean Sea. Parlay they must call out, that is the key. Place thy hand on this scroll and yell out, yo-ho! And start the treasure you carry. Yo-ho!
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 Yo-ho! A pirate's life for me!
We've already mentioned this about the Wish, and we're going to say it again about the treasure. The biggest flaw with this class of ship is there are only 2 elevator banks and 2 stairwells throughout the whole ship. So it's nights like tonight where when you're done with a party and everyone's trying to get back downstairs, that's when the problem really starts to show itself. So just be aware, elevators are not going to be your friend when you're trying to leave a deck party like this. If at all possible, either stay behind and stay up there for as long as you can, or just use the stairs. Okay, so we're doing something a little different. Immediately following the Rock and Parlay party and the fireworks, over in Sorabi, they have something new called Match Your Matey. So to me, it sounds like a play on Match Your Mate, but pirate themed. So we're gonna go over to Sorabi and check it out and see what that's all about. See if it's worth your time.
Barnacles here for a true test of loyalty,
honor,
and duty.
He made a poop sound!
Relay that after Shackleward, for we've come here to choose 3 couples worthy of joining our crew. Get up! Now, it's time for us to raise our grogs. Raise your grogs! Fill up the glasses! Come on! Wake up! Alright, if you don't have a grog, put your hand like this.
And call me baby.
Alright, and now we're going to recite the Match Your Matey oath. I solemnly swear that me matey will answer right. And if me matey fails me, the plank they'll walk tonight. Very good.
Are we ready to hoist them and raise anchor?
No. It's pirate night. We say R. Yes means R and R means yes. Yes.
be descriptive because you may earn a tally for being close enough. Then come round 2, we switch crews. It'd be that simple, you bilge rats. At the end of both rounds, we'll tally up the points and announce the winner of the grand sparkling treasure.
Ooh, a treasure's so good I might take it from you.
Yeah.
All right, so let's say we split these couples up.
Ooh.
Everyone on the right side, stand up for me, please.
You, and you. Up.
And get out. Let's see them all. Yep. Get out on the play matcher, baby.
Get out on the play matcher,
baby. Get out on the play matcher, baby.
Hope you don't get
everybody. Get out on the play matcher, baby. Get out on the play matcher. Get out on the play matcher, baby.
Hope you don't get scared. So, here we go with the first question. Where do your very first plunder together? How many doubloons were spent and who paid? Describe your first night carousing together by selecting one of these sea shanties. Option A, 15 men on a dead man's chest.
15 men on a dead man's chest, the elbow and a bun.
Option 2, drunken sailor. Clap on beat. Or C, blow the man. Oh, down. It's your big moment. You ready?
Okay.
Now, final question of this round. If you had to describe your matey as having the qualities of one of these famous pirates, who would it be?
All right, I'm going to do my impressions. You ready?
Very famous. Never been seen before.
Come on.
Is your matey Captain Jack Sparrow, a courageous rogue but easily distracted by the rum?
Hi, Calypso.
Is your partner option B, Mr. Smee? Questionable fashion sense, but loyal to a fault.
I'm coming, Captain!
Or is your matey option C, Long John Silver, a great cook but sneaky as a sand crab? We already did the booty shakings.
Round 2, question number 1. Which of the following pirate phrases most accurately represents your matey? Is it A, land ho? B, swab the poop deck?
Poop again.
I know many of you have been up in Marceline. Yes. Or is it C, shiver me timbers? Which piece of pirate gear would your matey most likely keep on and nothing else while canoodling in their bunk? Is it A, a big floppy pirate hat? B, large buckled pirate boots? C, long and shiny pirate sword? Or D, a parrot? The final question. Where was the craziest place you and your matey searched for booty together?
No, swab the poop deck was 2 questions ago.
All right, we are 5 minutes until midnight. We're hanging out in the atrium to see if something happens at midnight. There's a couple of folks down here who are waiting. A couple of folks down there as well. So we'll see. Maybe something happens. Maybe something doesn't. We're here to find out. Also, I love the effect inside the lantern that makes it look like there's a flame in there. It's very subtle, but effective. It works, and I like it. Whew, all right, ladies and gentlemen, and with that, day 4 has come to an end of our Disney Cruise Line vacation on board the all-new Disney Treasure. That was a lot of fun. I was honestly very hesitant about Match Your Matey, but it's basically a pirate version of Match Your Mate. And honestly, it's a lot more fun and much more funny than the regular Match Your Mate. Honestly, Coriander and Sage, they make the live entertainment on board this ship. They are so good together. They're so funny, and everyone is so excited for any event that involves Coriander and Sage. They're so good. So honestly, don't miss Match Your Matey. As soon as the fireworks are done, get your butt downstairs and get a spot for Match Your Matey. It is so good. But with that, I want to thank you all so much for watching today's video. Tomorrow we are in Falmouth, Jamaica. Honestly, probably not going to do a whole lot off of the ship tomorrow as well, but we're just here to have fun on board the ship. Leave a like if you enjoyed today's video and drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought about today's video. And if you guys made it all the way until the very end, let me know you're the real MVPs by leaving the word pirate down in the comments section below. Once again, huge shout out to all of my Patreon supporters. Without you guys, this kind of content would not be possible. I hope you are all having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, and I'll see you guys in the next video.